Good morning, everyone. Excuse me, please be seated. Good morning. My name is Jim Dean, and as you probably know, I'm president of the University of New Hampshire, and I'm just delighted to be here with you all this morning. I'd like to start with just a couple of acknowledgments. Thank you. I'd like to thank Professor Vidya Sundar, our outgoing faculty senate chair, who has been faithfully carrying the mace at now the 6th consecutive ceremony. She's done a wonderful job. Hasn't dropped it yet. Looks like it might do some damage if she did, so I'm really happy about that. And I'm also very happy to welcome several members of our University System Board of Trustees who have traveled really from across the state to be here with us this morning. So I wonder if I could ask the members of the Board of Trustees to stand and be recognized. So it is indeed my privilege to welcome you to the 2024 commencement ceremony for the Peter T. Paul College of Business and Economics. And I get to say it for the very first time. Graduates, congratulations, way to go. This is your moment. This is it. And these are your champions. Look around you and take it in. These are the friends who have cheered you on, the professors who inspired your path, the staff who guided you in the right direction, and your family who reminded you again and again and again that you can do it. The most important journeys change you, not just because of where you arrive, but because of who you become in moments along the way. So this is your moment to pause and admire the view, and to thank the people who have helped you to get here, and celebrate the potential that you have discovered at every step along the way. So let's begin. I'd like to ask everyone now to please rise as Emily Alberigo, a member of the class of 2024 and Business Administration marketing major from Coventry, Rhode Island, leads us in singing our national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, how about that? All right, we are ready now. Thank you so much, Emily, one of your own. Well done. Class of 2024 graduates and families, congratulations, and again, welcome to this year's commencement ceremony. Thank you to all the parents, guardians, and families for trusting us with your students during these last few years and believing in their extraordinary potential. Today we come together in triumph as Wildcats, filled to the brim with gratitude and a sense of accomplishment to mark this pivotal moment and to honor your remarkable journeys. When you achieve something new and arrive at someplace you've never been, it's important not to simply rush ahead to the next big thing. You need to take a moment to celebrate. And graduates, this is your moment, and it's a moment unlike any other. Commencement, of course, means a beginning, and right now you can feel it, the energy of all the new things to come, equipped with new skills and a new perspective. You're headed to new jobs or perhaps to graduate school, to experiences abroad or services to your local community. However, you're also turning a page to a new chapter, from student to alum. Amidst the excitement of new horizons, there's also a desire to look back with nostalgia, to recall the moment you changed your life by choosing UNH, in every distinct moment of joy, learning, and connection that has followed. Today is a beginning and an ending and an intersection, so embrace it all, the roots and the growth, the great memories and the beckoning future. Your journey as a Wildcat is lifelong. Graduates, this is your moment and also the culmination of many moments, the epic and the ordinary, the personal and the collective, the starting points and the scenic routes, the awe and the arrival. From division championships to chocolate chip pancakes for dinner, from late nights at the library to one new normal after another. From connections with alumni mentors to new experiences studying abroad. From first internships in buildings as tall as the clouds, to the thrill of launching your own business. Yours is a journey of discovery and impact, filled with sights and sounds, morning light in the great hall as you meet up with your classmates, or the hum of conversation at your first networking event, the sight of your clients' happy faces after a successful pitch, or the energy of presenting at the Holloway competition, and so much more. These are your UNH moments, and at UNH there are no small moments. Together, they add up to a life. Graduates, this is your moment to take UNH with you out into the world. As a student at a top public research university, you prepared for this moment all along. Whether you led the way for sustainable business practices or studied how to create more inclusive workplaces, brought marketing plans to life for small businesses, or expanded understanding about economic development, you learned through the lens of service. With a deep connection to purpose and to place, this place, and a keen understanding of the power of your leadership, you graduate not just with knowledge, but with capacity, not just expertise, but ingenuity, and not just a degree, but hope. Your potential nurtures possibility in our neighborhoods, in our state, and in our world, and our future will be better because of the new energy that you are bringing to it. Graduates, this is your moment to celebrate your journey. Every day, you move me with your empathy and determination, your optimism and resilience. Whether we talked at office hours or at HOCO, I cherished our conversations and the opportunity to learn from you. I even cherished when you walked by my house at 4:30 in the morning this week to go to the sunrise thing. That's true-ish. So now I don't want to just say congratulations, I want to say thank you. Looking ahead to my retirement, I am indeed grateful to have been on this journey with you. Together, I hope we contributed to a strong UNH getting stronger all the time, across backgrounds and goals, across interests and points of view. What unites us is powerful. When we share our moments, we create a new kind of velocity, and you can be sure that it takes us further. I hope you are proud of your accomplishments, but more so, I hope that you're inspired, because this is your moment, and there are no small moments at UNH. Thank you, and again, congratulations. Before we proceed to our next speaker, I'd like to take a moment to recognize those who have provided the graduates who sit before us today with a world-class education from the University of New Hampshire. No one gets anywhere by themselves. No students get anywhere by themselves. They get here because of the wonderful faculty that you've had around you for all these years. So I'm going to ask the members of the UNH faculty to please stand and be recognized by all of us. I would now like to welcome Dean Lucy Gilson, Dean of the College of Peter Paul College of Business and Economics, to say a few words. Lucy.
Thank you, President Dean. Class of 2024, this is your graduation, and it is a real one. Savor every moment. Look around the crowd, wave at your friends and family, smile, in part to celebrate, but in part because you're probably on camera and video. You did it in less than an hour, and as some of you know, I like counting by hours. You will be alumni, and you will join the ranks of some of our illustrious alumni who join me today on stage. Jude Blake, John Murtha, Paul Horton. Ryan, I'm going to hold you for later. I know the road today was not always easy. There have been exams, and some of the professors who we just clapped for were hard graders. There have been long nights working on group projects, internships, the angst of finding a job, and changing options, sometimes multiple times. But there have also been a lot of fun times, joining clubs and orgs, hanging out with your friends in the Great Hall, going to games, or even waiting in line for Scorps when it's 15 degrees outside and you're wearing nothing but a tank top. I've seen you. You've made good decisions and bad ones, but together they make you who you are. They propel you forward with grit, determination, and compassion. And in fact, grit, determination, and compassion, and the ability to outwork others are the terms most often associated with a Paul College degree. Wear them with pride. And as President Dean just said, no one does it alone. So I too would like to thank our faculty, our staff, and our community, your community, who have supported you every step of the way. Thank you. And in particular now, I'm going to single out Professor Neil Nyman. Neil is retiring, or retired, I should say, yesterday, after 39 years as a member of our economics faculty. While many of you sitting on the floor might not have had him in class, many of you sitting around the arena probably have. But Neil has played a very impactful role in your Paul career. As Associate Dean, he founded the FIRE program that set you up for success. And in the last couple of years, he has been pivotal in establishing the Business and Practice, or BIP program, as we call it, a program that is unique to UNH and a significant differentiator for Paul College because it helps ensure that you will graduate and be work ready. So thank you, Neil. Class of 2024, you'll hear this today and you'll hear it many other times, but the future really does belong to you. And there are big challenges out there for you to solve: climate change, income inequality, political divisions across the world, but to name a few. But you have that grit, determination, and compassion, which are the tools necessary to take on some of these big problems and impact the world. And I, for one, feel confident knowing that you are going out and going to be one of the people who help solve these issues. I'm confident in part because you've already made history by attending college during some truly unprecedented times. So now, go make the world a better place, and always remember, the Paul College community will always be here for you, and we've got your back. Congratulations.
I'd now like to welcome Olivia O.J. Surdam, a member of the class of 2024, earning a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration from Bennington, Vermont. O.J. will introduce our keynote speaker.
Good morning, everyone. I'm much shorter than President Dean, so one moment, please. Okay. My name is Olivia Surdam, but most of you know me as OJ. I am a business administration major with an option in ISBA. I'm from a small town in Southern Vermont, and I'm the first in my family to graduate college. I grew up in a very low-income household and faced many obstacles that prevented me from having the same opportunities as others. I knew from a young age that I wanted to live a different life than the one I grew up in, so I did whatever I could to make that happen. Merriam-Webster defines perseverance as continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. It's like what they say in Meet the Robinsons, keep moving forward. I like to think there are three things that help you persevere: grit, hope, and love. It took love to get you started and to keep you motivated. Love for a certain subject, love for challenges, love from your family and friends, love for knowledge, and love for yourself. It took grit to keep you moving forward, to not give up on your dreams, regardless of the challenges you were faced with. Hope is what fueled your grit and allowed you to trust the process. Paul College gave me love and hope. Sitting in Berrubi's accounting class, I sometimes felt unsure about my decision to study business. I always felt that way in economics. But you take that one class that changes everything. Then you take another, and then your love starts to grow. You get more excited. I started to engage more with the material and my professors and classmates. The Paul Scholars Program, my time as a peer advisor for the FIRE program, and at the Center for Business Analytics empowered me by giving me opportunities and experiences that helped me grow as a professional. I was able to lead others, learn new skills, and put my educational knowledge into real-world practice. Because I was excited, engaged, and empowered, I was able to excel. This is Paul College's motto, and I'm proud to say that my experiences proves they lived up to it. As a first-gen student, I'm now able to achieve dreams my family could not. I want to thank my professors, my co-RAs, my supervisors, ASL Club, the wonderful people in TRIO, the Paul Scholars Program, my advisors, my amazing friends, my supportive family, and the 3 strong women that raised me. Congratulations, class of 2024. Let's keep moving forward. Hashtag Paul Pride. At this time, I have the pleasure of introducing our commencement speaker, Ryan Day. Ryan is a member of the class of 2002 and currently serves as the head coach of The Ohio State University's football team. In addition to his impressive record both as a player and a coach, Ryan has also dedicated himself to advocacy around mental health care, having donated more than $1 million with his wife, Nina, to fund research and help reduce stigmas around children's mental health.
I think it's what it's like to have bangs. I don't know, I gotta make sure this thing's to my side here. Thank you, Olivia, President Dean Gilson. Very honored to be here today. Today it is my honor to congratulate the Peter T. Paul College Business and Economics graduating class of 2024. I'd also like to recognize all the faculty members, distinguished guests, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, who have helped make today possible and here to celebrate these graduates' great accomplishments. Let's give them a round of applause. I'd also like to thank Sean McDonald, who was my football coach here at New Hampshire, for the impact he made on my life while I was here, but also since I graduated. You always had my back. You taught me hard work, toughness, and perseverance. I wouldn't be where I am today without you. Thanks, Coach. Graduates, as you sit here with your cap and gowns filled with a mixture of excitement, pride, and perhaps a little bit of uncertainty about the future, remember one thing. You have been equipped with the knowledge, the skills, and determination to make a significant impact on the world of business and beyond. The roads of life are similar to the roads that surround Durham, twisting and turning with much uncertainty of what lies ahead. I know this uncertainty very well. In 2002, I graduated from the business school here at the University of New Hampshire with a business degree. So I learned about statistics, economics, finance, accounting, all to become a football coach. But the truth is, the skills that I acquired here are the same skills that I use every day as the head football coach at Ohio State. And as you prepare to leave UNH and embark on your careers, I'd like to share 3 messages that I live by and try to make sure our football team does as well. The first message is that you are in control of your life because you control how much discipline you have in your life. Talent can only take us so far. The key to success is focusing on your level of discipline and your acquired skills. The best part about that is that we are in control of our discipline and our skills. We've all heard the message, focus on what you can control, or 10% of life is what happens and 90% is how you respond. I believe these messages, they all have elements of discipline and skill in them. And here are a few ways that you can enhance your levels of discipline and skill as you enter into the business world. The first one is effort and work ethic. You are in control of how hard you work, how much effort you bring to the table every day. Your success in the business world, as well in life, will be a direct correlation of your effort and your work ethic. Don't let anybody outwork you. You control your effort, you control your work ethic. Be the hardest worker in your company, in your industry, in the country. Understand that nothing is going to be handed to you. So hard work, give great effort in everything that you do. The second thing is your attitude. Having a great attitude takes no talent. It's infectious. And people want to be around those who bring a great attitude every day to work. People love to be around energy givers and those who bring positivity to the workplace. You control the attitude you bring to the workspace every day. Make sure you bring a great attitude. The next one is focus. We have a scarlet line painted on our football field at Ohio State. And it's a reminder that when we cross that scarlet line, we have to be totally focused on the task at hand. Whether it's a practice or a game, all of our issues away from getting better as a football player need to be left on the sidelines. That scarlet line is a reminder to do just that. It's the same thing in the business world. You've got to be able to focus on your job 100% and not worry about the issues or relationships or struggles. Other businesses and competitors don't care what we're dealing with. So you have to have the ability to focus on your job and minimize your distractions. And then when we get off the field and we cross that line, we hug our family and our friends and talk about those issues. But once we cross that scarlet line, we have to make sure we perform. The next one is belief. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody will. I recommend the book Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, a truly amazing human being. Through self-discipline, mental toughness, and hard work, Goggins transformed himself from a depressed, overweight young man with no future into a U.S. Armed Forces icon and one of the world's top endurance athletes. He's the only man to compete in elite training as a Navy SEAL, an Army Ranger, and as an Air Force Tactical Air Controller. He set records in numerous endurance events, inspiring him to be named the fittest man in America. But how did he do this? He did it by believing in himself. In his book, he challenges us that humans only tap into 40% of their capabilities. He writes that we have to believe in order to accomplish what we truly set our minds to. The next one is perseverance, which Olivia just talked about. Don't get discouraged by failure. Instead, persevere through it. If we're truly testing our limits, we are going to fail, and that's okay. We cannot get discouraged, we cannot quit. Some of the greatest accomplishments in life have been followed by failure and setbacks. Many of you will lose a job at some point, and some multiple times. I did. I moved my family 11 times in 14 years. During that stretch, my wife had to move 3 kids 3 straight years, Boston to Philly, Philly to San Francisco to Columbus. My son came home one day and he said, "Dad, I'm tired of being the new kid in school." And there were definitely times where I thought about changing professions or giving up. But thanks to perseverance, the strength of my wife, we were able to push forward, and just a couple years later, I was named the head football coach at Ohio State. Persevering through difficult adversity is a key to a successful career and life. If you're being bold and you're challenging your limits, know that you're gonna fail. Keep swinging and keep fighting. Our culture at Ohio State is built behind fight. Because to persevere through life, you have to fight every day. And the world out there is a fight to be the best version of yourself. Skills. You control the skills that you acquire. In order to identify what skills it takes to do our job, we have to do a great job of that. And we've been working for the last 4 years here to do just that. Whether it's economics, finance, management, accounting, entrepreneurship, you've all been taught the skills to build your career. But the acquisition of skills is not over. This will be a journey that will continue throughout your career. Assess the things you're doing well and enhance them. Identify the things that need to get fixed or improved upon and work on them. Your career journey will take you down many different roads. As you grow in your profession, be willing to work with a mentor, read books, and gather information to work on new skills. So that's the first message. You are in control of your discipline. The second message is win the moment. Pressure is a privilege. I learned that from C.J. Stroud. Whether you're a player or you're a coach, and you're working in the environment that we work in, or you're in business or economics, jobs come with great pressure. So whether we find ourselves in a situation where the pressure can be mounting, our message to our team is win the moment. This means to focus on the present. Don't dwell on things in the past or things that are behind us. Don't waste energy worrying or thinking about the future. Dwelling on the past can be frustrating. Thinking about the future can be stressful. So live in the present moment. Focus on right now. Focus on today. Make today great. Like today, just enjoy this. Enjoy being around your family. Decide on a plan. Be efficient with your time. Continue to stack great days, and tomorrow will be bright. Winning the moment also means that life is about ups and downs. Sometimes it can feel like a roller coaster. When things get bumpy or hard, we've got to do everything we can to just hang on and manage those times with strength and composure. And when life is going great, we need to enjoy and cherish and soak up those great moments, like today. What a great celebration of accomplishment. Don't take these moments for granted. Enjoy and hug the ones you love the most. The last message is build trust in your relationships. So again, the first one was discipline in your life. The second one was win the moment, be in the moment. And then the last one here is build trust in your relationships. High levels of trust are critical with any elite unit, whether it's in sports, military, business, or families. So how do you create trust in relationships? We call them the 4 C's: your character, your connection, your competency, and through consistency. The first one is character. Character is a Greek word meaning to stamp or engrave. Over time, through repeated action, you engrave habits and attributes in your life. What is your character? What are your core beliefs? What are your standards? Integrity, loyalty, resilience, compassion are all examples. It becomes easier to live a life of character when you have convictions. Character shines the brightest in defining moments. When your character is being tested and temptation is at its highest, that's when your character shows the most. In those moments, let your standards and your convictions help you make great decisions. People find it easier to trust those that have high character. The next one is connection. People feel connected to others when others show how they care. One of the biggest ways to show caring is by taking time. Oftentimes, how do you spell love? T-I-M-E. Whether it's with a colleague or a superior, your spouse, your children, in order to build a connection, You have to spend time with others. And ultimately, how do you make them feel when you're with them that will shape the trust? They have to feel like you truly care about them. Hear what needs to be heard, say what needs to be said, and people find it easier to trust those who share a connection. Competence. Competence, especially in teams, is a critical builder of trust. Teammates must know that they can count on you to do your job. Are you reliable? Are you knowledgeable? Are you prepared? In the business world, your colleagues will need to know that you know what you're doing. They must believe that when you walk in that office or in that building, that you are someone that they can count on to be a competent colleague to get the job done. People find it easier to trust those who are competent. And the last one is consistent. And this is the hardest one, because building high levels of trust is achieved through repeated action of daily decisions, which take time. However, trust can be destroyed instantly. Therefore, consistency is the most challenging. Trust is earned and not given because of a job title or because of authority. It is repeated behavior over time, and it takes work. People find it easier to trust those who are consistent. So message one, talent can only take you so far. You are in control of your discipline and the skills that you create in your life, and therefore are in control of your life. Sometimes you'll feel like your life is out of control. That's not true. You guys control your life. The second one is win the moment. Focus on right now. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Learn from it. Don't worry about what's coming tomorrow. That all that's going to do is just create anxiety and stress. Just be in the moment right now. Enjoy this. Make great decisions and focus on the now. And the last one is build great relationships, whether it's in your family or in the workplace through the 4 C's. It's been an honor to return home and speak to you today. Congratulations, class of 2024, on your graduation. Go forward with confidence, be bold, and enjoy every moment of the journey. Thank you. Go Cats.
Great job. Thank you, Ryan. We will now proceed with the conferral of the honorary degree.
President Dean, I have the honor to present to you the recipient of the honorary degree. Ryan Day, you are the head football coach at The Ohio State University, having guided the Buckeyes to a 56-8 record in your 5 seasons in the position. Your record includes back-to-back Big Ten championships in 2019 and 2020, and Sugar Bowl and Rose Bowl victories in 20 and 21, respectively. You've coached 16 first-team All-Americans and 6 Heisman Trophy finalists, and have also had 32 players you coached selected in the NFL draft. It's not just about football. Your players have experienced similar success in the classroom. Your Buckeyes have set program records for the number of OSU scholar athletes and academic all Big Ten conference honorees. And in December 2023, the football program received its highest graduation success rate score of 87. Advocacy around mental health care, particularly for young people, has long been very important to you and your wife, Nina. And you have both been deeply involved in philanthropy in that area. Through a gift to the nationwide Children's Hospital, you created the Christina and Ryan Day Fund for Pediatric and Adolescent Mental Wellness. You have also been advocates and spokespeople for Nationwide's On Our Sleeves campaign, a national movement to bring stigmas around children's mental health. In 2022, you and Nina made a $1 million gift to Ohio State to create the Nina and Ryan Day Resilience Fund to focus on funding, research, and services that promote mental health. And your journey all started here in New Hampshire. As graduates of Central High School in Manchester, you and your wife went on to UNH, where you not only succeeded in the classroom, but were also a 3-year starting quarterback and team captain as a senior, before continuing your football journey all the way to Ohio State by way of coaching here at UNH as well. Ryan Day, for your extensive track record of success as a leader in football and beyond, and for your dedication and philanthropic commitment to mental health advocacy, the University of New Hampshire is proud to confer upon you the degree Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters.
Ryan Day, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University System of New Hampshire, I bestow upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone. Ryan will always be a proud member of the class of 2024. All right, I think this might be the moment you've been waiting for. We will now continue with the recognition of our graduates. Graduates, please follow the instructions of the faculty marshals and stand when they direct you. Here we go.
Ashley T. Gallant, Class Marshal, summa cum laude. Trevor Glenn Godding, Class Marshal, summa cum laude. Andrew Abirached, summa cum laude. Daniel Albert Alisi. Stalv Alcalay, magna cum laude. Cameron Allen, magna cum laude. Nicolette Allen. Eric James Anderson, cum laude. Maxwell Anderson. Jessica Lee Andrews. Brandon Antonori. Andrew Arizano. Marissa Armour, summa cum laude. Emily Hope Alberigo, summa cum laude. Andrew Arnaldo. Olivia Surdam, magna cum laude. Alexander Espinonis. Cameron Roderick Avila. Melanie Balageron. Lydia Corinne Baldini. Davis Addison Balky, magna cum laude. Isabella Barden. Michael Bardsley, cum laude. Matthew Barrow, magna cum laude. Alexander Baruxas Kroll, cum laude. Axel Tunatu Barreto Rodriguez, cum laude. Robbie Barrio. Haley Elizabeth Bartini. Lauren Beardsley. Olivia Barrett Bean, magna cum laude. Jake Beatty. Matthew Befford. Anna Bergeron, magna cum laude. Alexander Bernhard. Madeline Beaton. Thomas Bertha Savage, magna cum laude. Leon Bester Jr. Addison Bigelow. Trinity Birmingham. Angelina Bison. Jocelyn Yvonne Bison, University Honors Program, magna cum laude. David William Boise. Alexander Bonadies. Jonathan Borsari. Tyler Michael Borget. Ethan Brennan. Riley Bresnahan. Jacob Thomas Buban, summa cum laude. Michael Philip Burgess. Taylor Burgess. Daisy Burns. Nathan Busoni. Cameron Burns. Charlotte Butterfield, cum laude. Ryan Buxton. Casey Byrne, summa cum laude. Nicholas Robert Caffarelli. Alexander Cafaro, cum laude. Reagan Elizabeth Calcari, magna cum laude. Rebecca Camiri, summa cum laude. Anastasia Camp, magna cum laude. Erica Chow, magna cum laude. William Anthony Caraccio. Colin Caridi. Sarah Julia Carlio. Morgan Shea Carnegie, magna cum laude. Jason Amano Carney. Sarah Elizabeth Carroll. Jake Caruso, cum laude. Tanner Casey. Shane Patrick Cassidy. Gabriella Caterino. Anna Therese Catino. Scott Cavan. Dominic Kavanaugh. Swathi Chandran. Eric Chase. Jobin Chavez, summa cum laude. Garrett Chu. Giovanni Ciardello. Grace Magdalene Clark. Connor Claypool. Molly Catherine Colasante, cum laude. John William Kobe Jr. Chloe Coldwell. Elvin Collazo. Hannah Elizabeth Collette, cum laude. Caitlin Riley Collins, magna cum laude. Kylie Collins. Liam Conry. Brooke Amanda Conroy, magna cum laude. Connor Joseph Considine, magna cum laude. Jillian Renee Cookenham, University Honors Program, magna cum laude. Grace Cooper, cum laude. Cameron Libby Kopp, summa cum laude. Jake Capola. Benjamin Corbin. Devlin Costa. Paige Code, cum laude. Josiah Matthew Coulon. Sarah Kraft, summa cum laude. James Kramer. Addison Craven, summa cum laude. Olivia Reed Cray, magna cum laude. Isabella Kroll, magna cum laude. Casey Crowley. Abigail Rose Crowther. Alexander Joseph Cruz. Delaney Elizabeth Cunningham. Luke Curtis. Anna Elizabeth Dacko. Hayden Steiner Dahl. Gwyneth Dollinger, magna cum laude. Harley Jean Dahlstrom, summa cum laude. Sydney Daly. Emily Daniels. Matthew Darby, summa cum laude. Matthew Darwin. Madison Michelle Devine. Greg Davis. Julia Davis. Christopher Daw. Ariana Geronimo. Chloe DeLuca, summa cum laude. David Ross DeMello, summa cum laude. Liana Durr. Jake De Silva. Ariana Kenna Di Simone, cum laude. Sophia Di Simone. Brandon Dickinson. Noah Diep, magna cum laude. Jonathan DiMaggio. Henry DiNapoli. Nicholas Dion. Sophia DeRusio. Ada Dieno, magna cum laude. Quinn Patrick Doherty. Cameron Clark Dolbeck. Chris Donahue. Reagan Lily Duty. Joseph Robert Driscoll, University Honors Program, magna cum laude. Jack Ian Bulford Dufin, magna cum laude. Nolan Marcus Dufy. Alexander Durant. Michael Joseph Dutton. Ella Duds Dudley, University Honors Program, magna cum laude. Keegan Ellen Mayer, magna cum laude. Carolyn Garofoli. Laura May Earl, summa cum laude. Nathan Michael Edwards. Samuel Peter Egeman. Sheila L. Azam. Jacob Emerson. Olivia Nicole Eno. Benjamin Charles Arrington. Braden Ismali. Stephanie Evans. Gregory Patrick Fallon, magna cum laude. Bernadette Patricia Farmer, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Farnham, summa cum laude. Jonathan Fasoli. Abigail Elizabeth Ferrulo, cum laude. Abigail Festa. Mo Festa. Parker Benjamin Finkelstein. Stephen Flaherty. Jake Patrick Flanagan, cum laude. Thomas James Flanagan. Keith Fletcher. Damian Flynn. Michael Stephen Fooey. Jeremy Michael Foreman, magna cum laude. Juliana France. Autumn Frazier. Linda Freeman, University Honors Program, cum laude. Emily Heather Fry, cum laude. Nicholas Nolan Fuller. Kim Fuller. Oren Gabai. Mackenzie Gagney, cum laude. Chase Michael Gagnon. Mitchell Gagnon. Matthew Daniel Gallant. Matthew Nevin Galley. Rithwick Ganache. Ben Gardner. Wilton Geisenheiner. Margaret Gerard, cum laude. Stephen Gerard. Cole Olympio Gianasca, magna cum laude. Alexa Gillette, magna cum laude. Tyler Gilroy, cum laude. John Giuliano. Anna Glenn. Sarah Victoria Glennon, summa cum laude. Samuel Gobiel, summa cum laude. Rodimus Gonzalez Jr., magna cum laude. Megan Goodridge. Daniel Gottschalk. Nathaniel Everett Gould. Harrison Graham. Natalia Marie Grasso. Olivia Perkins Graves Witherell, summa cum laude. Alexander Allen Gray. Michael Christopher Guzman. John Fitzpatrick Hagan Jr. Cameron Hall. Cooper Hamill, summa cum laude. Jacob Matthew Hamilton. Patrick Haney. Davin Seth John Hanley. James Richard Hanlon. Sean Henry Hanrahan. Grace Harbor, magna cum laude. Emma Jane Harden. Olivia Harper. Ashlyn Rebecca Hatch, summa cum laude. Matthew James Hochschild. Gabrielle Marie Hayden. Hi. Jarrett Hayes, summa cum laude. Thomas James Hazard. Theodora Heckel, cum laude. Toby Helton. Jonathan Hennings. Jamie Huser. Philip Herman IV. Nicholas Higgin Botham. Megan Hill, magna cum laude. Katrin Hinchy. Gracie Hoadley, summa cum laude. Joshua Paul Hoffman. Robert Horn. Cameron Hans, cum laude. Alexa Hopkins, summa cum laude. Peyton Jane Howell, summa cum laude. Stephen Wong. Aiden Hughes. Alexandra Ann Hughes. Madeline Louise Hungerford, cum laude. Keith John Huska. Mairead Hussey. Richard Clifton Hussey IV. Allison Francis Ivers, magna cum laude. Nicholas Jacobs. Maria Jakes, magna cum laude. Oliver Desrocher Jacques. Nikolai Jensen. Jared Scott Jessamine, summa cum laude. Juhong Jin, summa cum laude. Avery Joensu. Charlotte Johnson. Maggie Johnson. Ryan William Johnson. Connor William Jones. Eric Joyle. Adam Jacob Julian. Joseph Jesum. Seth Cady. Emily Beanie, summa cum laude. Morgan Kahn, summa cum laude. Owen Michael Kane. Fazla Kareem, summa cum laude. Ava Simone Carleen, magna cum laude. Christopher Karras, Jr., cum laude. Kelsey Keating, magna cum laude. Maggie Keenan, summa cum laude. Garen Kelly. Brendan Callahan Kelly, University Honors Program, magna cum laude. Victoria Kennedy, summa cum laude. Tyler Keogh. Nicholas G. Kia. I got it. Miles Kierstead. Kayla Caroline Kilcrease. Nicole Kinselmeyer. Lauren Elizabeth Kirby. Zachary Kildaris. Ethan Klock. Zachary Alexander Knight. James Michael Kosharski. Anna Michael Kovacs. Gabriel Kwan. Paige LeBonville, magna cum laude. Margaret Leahy, summa cum laude. Timothy Lillamentic. Matthew Lampert. Jack Landry. Riley Landry, cum laude. Thomas Langlois. Avery Constance Langone, magna cum laude. Emma Ann LaRoche. Olivia LaRose, summa cum laude. Braden Laspiza. Alexander William Latham. Jacqueline Law. Alec Lowry. Jennifer Lawton, magna cum laude. Jack Leahy. Michael Edward Leahy. Zachary Leduc. Cameron David Lee. Clara Lee. Spencer Ledger. Sorry, so many names. Dylan Lemos. Bridget Eileen Cecilia Lenahan. Patrick Lassard. Glenn Lewis, magna cum laude. Ian Lidster. Jimmy Lynn. Eliza Laponis. Adriana Loyacino, cum laude. Nicholas Avery Lopno. Emily Lynch, University Honors Program, summa cum laude. Sean Marco Lynch. Kyle Linsky. Anthony Maloof. Connor McSheeny. Chase Teven McDonald. Wiley McDougall. Rebecca McDowell, cum laude. Jake Menelis, magna cum laude. Sean Alexander McLaughlin, magna cum laude. Derek Magion. Colby Major. Ryan Mackey. Ali Ray Marino. Robert Richard Hans Markworth. Matthew Marchico. Ashley Michelle Martin. Jacob Parker Martin, magna cum laude. Lucas Matthew. Thayer Huntress Mon, summa cum laude. Anne-Marie Carey Mon. Caroline Ray McCarthy. Jack Wilson McCarty. Cecily Jean McCormick, magna cum laude. Braden McDonald. Cameron McGill. Megan McGraw. Jake McGuire. Joshua Michael McInerney. Sean McIntyre. Elizabeth McLaughlin. Jake Meehan. Zachary Maynard. Christina Merchant, summa cum laude. Mikhail Merrill. Kyle Miller. Emily Milton. Jeremy Alex Mitchell. Allison Faith Mooney, cum laude. Elizabeth Grace Marrow. Duncan Marciano Moreland. Kyle Morfin. Ty Morris. Alyssa Lynn Morrison, University Honors Program, magna cum laude. John Moss. Thomas Hadley Morosky. Brandon Peter Murphy. Colin Robert Murphy, magna cum laude. Kyle Murphy. Lindsay Murphy. Lillian Murray. Nicholas Nato. Michael Elias Nassif. Petter Nersnes, magna cum laude. Sophia Newman, cum laude. Elizabeth Nichols, University Honors Program, magna cum laude. Johanna Nichols, summa cum laude. Angelo Nicolosi Jr. Thomas Nolan. Luke Norton. Jackson O'Connell. Olivia O'Connor, magna cum laude. Gavin Turner O'Hara, cum laude. Avery O'Keefe. Haley Elizabeth Oliver, cum laude. Jillian Elizabeth O'Malley, cum laude. Kelly O'Meara, cum laude. Andrew Otterson. Haley Ott, cum laude. Natalie Etta Willette, magna cum laude. John C. Page. Jordan Page. Sophia Elizabeth Pagliazzo. Kaylee Marie Patterson, magna cum laude. Jake Patterson. Sean Patterson. Nicholas Patty. Thomas Pattinson, cum laude. Hanlon Paul. Mike Palauskas. Theodore Corning Pearson. Caroline Pellegrini, cum laude. Haley Pelletier. David Perlmutter. Joseph Perfillo, cum laude. Benjamin Perkins. Evan Pescasolido. Maggie Peterson. Shay Philbrook. Ashley Phillips. Michael Lewis Prosciutto. Luke Michael Pierce. Kyle Matthew Pinard. Linnea Law Piper. Benjamin Pitts. Emma Marie Pixley, magna cum laude. Cameron Plona. Graham Allen Pogue. Neil Politano. Rachel Poston. Elodie Poussard. Audrey Elizabeth Powers, magna cum laude. Louis Philip Preston. Ryan Silk Quinn, cum laude. Jaden Raftery Smart, cum laude. Lucas Paul Ragusa. Noah Raridan. Abel Gregory Ravencraft. Brendan Vos Reagan. Madison Faith Ann Renkin, cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Ressler, magna cum laude. Todd Richardson. Mary Catherine Riley, cum laude. Isabella Rizzo, magna cum laude. Aiden Rolfe, summa cum laude. Joanna Melothia Romnios. Richie Matthew Rompus. Devin Bruni. David Kenneth Roos. Nicholas Roscoe, cum laude. Jacob Francis Rocker, magna cum laude. Emmett Roy. Nicholas Roy, magna cum laude. Alexander John Russo. Timothy Ryan. Colby Richard Ryan. Julia Marie Saab, summa cum laude. Gianna Salvi. Maria Lynn Sanborn. Trevor Santoro, summa cum laude. Ryan Santasuaso. Anthony Sanville Jr., University Honors Program, magna cum laude. Sydney Scally. Gregory Blair Schaefer. James Schneider, summa cum laude. Sierra Helen Schwartzer, magna cum laude. Olivia Secantine. Maya Zoyle, summa cum laude. Noah Schatzer. Zachary David Shaw. Joseph Michael Shepard. Carter Sherman. Bailey Gabrielle Shippey. Kathleen Elizabeth Shoemaker, cum laude. William Joseph Shoemaker. Timothy Tharok Sicard. Caitlin Silva, Ethan Silvestri, Rebecca Simmons, magna cum laude, Brenna Scarry, Liam Slane, Chase Smith, Chance Smith, Cooper Smith, Declan Kelly Smith, Jaden Philip Smith, Jack Shusky, Jake Henry St. Savor, magna cum laude, Ethan Michael Stanley, Zach Steer, cum laude, Jacob Stewart, Kylie Still, Luke Joseph Stradley, Connor Sullivan, cum laude, James Sullivan, summa cum laude, Kirsten Surratt, summa cum laude, Danny Sweetland, Carson Michael Swift, cum laude, Logan Talanian, Tyler Tang, Abriana Teodoro, cum laude, Juliette Thomas, magna cum laude, Christopher Michael Thorne, Katrina Marjorie Truchette, summa cum laude, Tommy Tran, Kobe Michael Travis, magna cum laude, Connor Patrick Trenholm, Adrian Sutton, magna cum laude, Andrew James Trogler, Siobhan Truder, Gina Trider, Nicholas Tucci, Matthew Tucker, Jennifer Lillian Tudin, Julia Tully, magna cum laude, Samuel Joseph Tynan, Gavin Erda, Kyle Valley, Ian Veer, magna cum laude, Maya Veldman Wilson, Alex Vercolen, cum laude, Bo Robert Burnett, Courtney Vincent, magna cum laude, Cameron Vos, Aiden Bostrovsky, cum laude, Logan John Warenberger, Jack Waldo, Nicholas Walter, Graham Weissenberg, Leia Stabek Venas, University Honors Program, summa cum laude, Erica Lynn West, summa cum laude, Brian William Weston, cum laude, Jack Wheeler, summa cum laude, Miles Wharton, magna cum laude, Jamison Ware White, University Honors Program, magna cum laude, Tyler Wilbur, cum laude, Christopher Wilkins, magna cum laude, Jonathan Willeman, Eden Mari Winter, Christopher Walmsdorf, Caleb Wooden, Eric Wan, Morgan Woods, Emily S. York, Patrick Andrew Yudkin, summa cum laude, Anthony Zeizig, Michael Zeeve,
And now, for the conferral of degrees, Dean Gilson, will you please present the candidates?
Will the faculty, class marshals, and candidates for the Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Science degrees in the Peter T. Paul College of Business and Economics please rise? President Dean and Provost Jones, it is my pleasure and privilege to present to you the bachelor degrees candidates from the Peter T. Paul College of Business and Economics.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University System of New Hampshire, I am honored to confer upon each of you the appropriate bachelor's degree with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Now lead our graduates in moving their tassels from the right to the left side of their mortarboards. You may now all be seated.
I would now like to welcome Paul Houghton from the class of 1982 and a member of the UNH Alumni Association Board of Directors. I am pleased to present to you, Paul, the newest UNH alumni, the graduates of the class of 2024.
Thank you, President Dean. Okay, will all UNH alumni in the audience please stand? Come on. Stand with me. Stand with me for 1 minute. Graduates of the class of 2024, look around you. Today, I and your fellow Wildcats welcome you as the newest members of our vibrant alumni community. We are 140,000 UNH alumni strong all around the world, and we are known, as previous said, for being gritty, innovative, resilient, and above all, kind and sharing. Those are the attributes and skills you honed during your time here, and it's those same attributes and skills that you'll use to find professional and personal success. We are so proud and confident in every one of you. As you leave campus this weekend, know that your fellow Wildcats are here for you in your individual journey. As graduates, you've now joined a unique and special club of UNH alumni, a club where all of us are cheering you on every step of the way. We know you're eager to go out and make your mark in the world, and you should be excited about what's ahead. But remember, UNH and the UNH community will always be here for you. And wherever exciting places life takes you, you'll soon realize, as we did, there's truly no place like Durham. So don't forget to come home and visit whenever you can. By the way, that starts at homecoming weekend, October 18th through the 20th. Alumni, mark your calendars. On behalf of the entire UNH alumni community, congratulations, class of 2024. You did it. Go Cats!
At this time, I'd like to have everyone rise and join us as the UNH Chamber Singers lead us in the virtual singing of our alma mater.
New Hampshire, alma
Thank you, and please be seated again. I encourage all the graduates to remember, share, and honor the story of your time at UNH. You'll forever be a proud part of the UNH family. Thank you, graduates, for giving us so much to celebrate today, and thank you, everyone, for being here to be part of our celebration. At this time, as we close the ceremony, we ask that you please remain in your seats while the platform party recesses and then follow the instructions of the faculty marshals. Congratulations again to each of you, the class of 2024. Go Wildcats!